Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Simeon. I'm going to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, out there that's pushing this truth and true sincerity. This is just like a recap of last night. This live stream.
Kingdom, right? I'll bring up the video.
Dog in the fight.
I'll bring up the video.
All right, so what y'all...
We gonna ask a question. Show me in the Bible. Show me in the Bible, and don't be corrupting the scripture. Bring a bunch of scriptures
right, in context. In context.
Oh, I won't. I'll read it to you in context. Where Jesus only died for the sins of Israel.
All right, so these two idiots right here, EJ Love on the left with the beard and his friend Adam, all right, are basically asking a question. Show me scriptures in the Bible where it says salvation is only for Israel. And you know, these idiots don't even know anything, man. You know, these guys got sliced up so much that, you know, they got to get carnal. You know, we were fixed when we just got done slicing these guys, and now they had to get carnal and basically say, "Why don't you guys pick up the trash you guys got on the floor?" You know, because they got sliced up, they had to resort to acting childish, man. So, yeah, go ahead and check this out. At first, these guys came in, you know, EJ Love here on the right, he's just a complete coward, man. He can't come. These Edomites, these Christians, man, they can't deal with any decorum or what's the word I'm looking for? They can't deal with decorum or deal diplomatically, so to speak. They got to come with the bullhorn. They got to come with the bullhorn in the wagon and then just spit a bunch of crap out their mouth, man, you know. And then, you know, in the beginning, when they came, you know, he has to open up and use his bullhorn. He brought up the fact that you guys aren't in contest. You got to be in precept upon precept. But how do you Christians know Isaiah 28, 9 and 10, man? Because you watch the elders and the apostles, and basically you take what you learn from us, starting with elder apostle Tahar on down. And then you say, and then you use it as if you know the scriptures. All right, that's what these devils do. All right, that's what you Christian devils do. You watch our videos and then you try to use our ammo against us. It's not going to work like that. All right. So I suggest, you know, for the brothers, you know, you watch this because these Christians are coming up. Yesterday on Friday in Dallas, you had Jesus is a Word and K-Dog, whatever that coon nigga name is. And then on Saturday here in Atlanta, you had EJ Love, this coward on the left with the beard, and then his boy Adam, you know, the one that was stressing that his wife was a... See, Esau's such a liar, man. First, he was talking about, oh, it's not a color issue. My wife is black. And then he comes and say his wife is African. Which one is it? You know, so these devils, man, you know, basically they're just mad. We never seen these guys before up until like a month ago. Basically, these guys are mad because the Spirit of the Lord took over their little block, you know, here at the CNN Center. You know, basically they were saying they've been there for 2 years preaching the gospel, but they just got ran off the block, man. All right, you got ran off the block. Let's go set up shop somewhere. Go down to 5 Points where them niggas is at, where we used to be at. All right, you're just mad and emotional because you got set out of shop. So, you know, just go ahead and watch it. You know, for time's sake, I'm just going to get into some scriptures. But, you know, the main thing this guy was saying, show me in the Bible where it says salvation is for all Israel. And the only thing he can do is bring up John 3:16, Acts 26 and 20, which they don't know. So Matthew 13 and 10 says, 9 it says, who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. And to these clowns right here.
13 and 23. All right. Okay? 13.
All right, unto them clowns right here, it is not given to you, man. All right, all you do is come out with John 3:16 and some other scriptures and then slander, saying we're rapists, we're pedophiles, we hate people, we hate, you know, we hate these, we're a hate group, all right? But then you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Seminole Shai, Israelite foreigner, okay, came up and wanted to know what we was talking about. So we edified this man while these guys were slandering us in the background. All right. And EJ Love, man, you need to take this shirt off, man. You ain't a Hebrew, man. Well, yeah, you are a Hebrew, man. You're a Hebrew Edomite. All right. You're not a Hebrew Israelite. So basically, they just come up here and spit a bunch of confusion and nonsense. Basically, they just got mad because we overtook their spot. And then, you know, Esau being the devil, man, trying to say, well, we love you guys. And, you know, that's all part of Christianity. It's the same thing that the slave masters gave to our people. This message of love, love, love. Jesus came to save everybody. And then, you know, Esau comes in the spirit of trying to convert people to his garbage. And it's not going to work like that this time, Esau. All right. So, let me go to John 17:9, because if you got, all you got to do is John 3:16. John 17:9 says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So EJ Love and your boy and Adam, what is that talking about, man? What is that talking about? If it says in the scriptures, John 3:16, if it says this in John 3:16, it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Okay? If you're saying salvation is for everybody, then why does the man who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, real name Yahushua, say in John 17:9 that I pray for them, I pray not for the world? Okay, the Bible doesn't contradict itself. When Yahushua, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is talking about the election, okay, and you Christians don't know about the election of Israel, man. Okay, because now everybody's going to be saved on this second time around. You Christians don't read. If you go to a book like Judges, there was many times where the children of Israel called upon the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai when they were in captivity, and they kept getting delivered, and they kept going off. That's why the Lord is going to save a special remnant. The elect of the nation of Israel was consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, they don't get into the full gospel, man. All right. So let me go into another scripture. I believe it's 1 Corinthians 14. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. So instead of coming up like a real man, you know, these Edomites, man, they're just beasts, man. They're not men. All right. They're just beasts. All right. They don't come up. They come up with the bullhorn on the wagon. They want to yell and scream like little 5-year-olds, man. And they don't want to deal like a man. Then finally they got called out, and then they tried to deal, but they can't deal anyways, man. Let's go back to 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And you Christians are childish, man. You come up to the camp with a bullhorn as if anybody's paying attention to it. I mean, these niggas that walk by the camp, man, you know, they're not going to pay attention to you, man. They're tired of hearing that Christianity crap, man. And there was an article that the brother had pulled out stating that even you so-called white people are tired of Christianity, man. It's the end of your empire here in America, man. All right, so EJ and your boy Adam, I hope you walk down the CNN Center safe, because there was a bunch of niggas out there, man, and the Spirit of the Lord almost had a nigga come up and beat y'all ass. All right, but us men were dealing accordingly. All right, we stayed in the Spirit, even though you want to slander us and be smart like you devils always are, man. All right. So, you know, this is for you brothers when these other camps, man, these other Christians are coming, you know, just basically stay in order, man. Don't get carnal with these fools, man. The Spirit of the Lord is going to trump these damn devils every single time, man, and leave them confounded. Now they're in the laboratory trying to think about what they're going to do. So, you know, that's basically it, man. You know, just a couple little points I wanted to bring out, man. There's another scripture I wanted to bring out that wasn't brought out at camp. Romans 11 and 26. See, these guys are just retarded, man. All right, they want. I'm gonna read the scripture. Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, all Israel shall be saved. as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. So it says all Israel shall be saved. It doesn't say all Israel and other nations outside the nation of Israel shall be saved. Okay? So Islam's no point dealing with these guys, man. You know, they're probably going to come out one more time, but I don't think so. And then go back to the Old Testament. You know, you can't come up to us, man, and swing a half sword, man. All right? And then you can't take what we got from our videos and then try to use it against us, man. It don't work like that. All right, Isaiah 45:15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity. So if the Lord said all nations are counted to him less than nothing in vanity, how in the hell are you other nations going to get salvation? Explain that to me, EJ Love and your homeboy Adam. All right. So with that, yeah, go ahead and check out this live stream from yesterday, GMS Atlanta Live, 12/16/2017, man. And this is only beginning, as the brother Kasha Kwala has said. This is only beginning, man. We're gonna have these top level Christians come with our camp and get confounded by the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So brothers, you know, get ready for these devil Christians to come up to the camp, and, you know, just basically stay in order, you know, and bring out the word and cut them with that, you know. So with that, I just want to say shalom.